What your friends and family like to do is tell you you're doing too much, especially when you start to make progress, okay? And this is when you need to start to drown them out. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Consistency Killed the Fat. My name is Martina and I lost 100 pounds in 12 months. And now it is my job to help you to stop overeating, stop binge eating, and to lose weight too, if that's what you desire. Today I'm gonna be telling you guys about why your friends and family might be the enemies of your progress. Okay, weight loss, consistency, discipline, it takes a lot of energy. And I know a lot of people like to say like, oh, I'm the same person that I always was, which I say that all the time. But I mean, I am and I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm the same as in like my character is the same, my morals are the same, my values are the same, I think. I mean, I suppose now I value health like in a real way, whereas before it was more like in an imaginary way where I was still eating like crap. And it's like you're fundamentally the same, but at the same time, things have changed. Anyway, the main point is what your friends and family like to do is tell you you're doing too much, especially when you start to make progress, okay? And this is when you need to start to drown them out. Now, some people might lose weight and have every single person in their life, their friends, their family, their partner, whatever, just be like, yeah, go you, great, keep going, yeah. Amazing if that is your experience, but that was not mine. There were people that were talking shit from the beginning, and it can be really discouraging because you're hungry, you don't have food to comfort you, to soothe you, to get you through the day anymore, and then people want to talk shit on top. And people don't understand that if you're an emotional eater, if you're somebody who stress eats or binge eats or overeats to quell uncomfortable emotions, them adding to that does not help. Do you know what I mean? So what I need you to do is anticipate it. I need you to expect it to be coming up. You know those people who are going to talk shit, okay? You probably have a list of the people that might talk shit in your head. You know it's going to be coming. And what I need you to do when that happens is remind yourself that it has nothing to do with you. They just don't understand the cost of winning, okay? So it's like, in order to win at weight loss, you have to be consistent. And I've had people say, why are you weighing your food? Oh, I remember something was happening in my family, something really sad, and I was still weighing my food. And somebody said, oh, unlike you, I'm living in the moment. As if counting my calories was me somehow not living in the moment. I would argue that unlike that person, I was actually living in the fucking moment because I wasn't using food on that day at that time to take myself out of the uncomfortable reality of the distressing family situation. Somebody was passing away. And so I don't know, I just feel like people will say anything to basically make themselves feel better and make you feel like you're somehow doing something wrong by changing, but it is nothing to do with you. What you're doing when you change yourself, when you decide to stick to a diet, when you stay firm on your goals, what you're doing is you're highlighting their inadequacies, you're highlighting that they're not being disciplined, you're highlighting that they're not sticking to their boundaries, or they don't have any. Do you know what I'm saying? You're just highlighting to them where they're fucking up. Everything's about you. Do you know what I mean? Like, and everything's about other people. So when they're whiling or when they're doing things that don't make sense to you, when they're not being supportive, especially the same people it be the same people that are like, oh, I'm just so worried about your health. I really feel like you need to lose weight for your health because I'm really worried and your heart, and It's those same people that when you start to lose them 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, when the waist starts to look snatched, okay? Those are the same bitches that are going to be like, oh, you're taking it too far. You look anemic. I don't know why you have to weigh every single little thing. It's just like, they're the people that are going to say stuff, okay? And what I'm going to need you to do is drown them out. You need a new way of living. The only way you get a new life is finding a new way of living. And this healthy lifestyle that you have started, that you have taken up, that requires you to do different things, to act in a different way. And it is so sad that a lot of the time people get brought back into their old habits by old friends or family gatherings, those kind of things, and it just really brings people down. So you're gonna need to stay strong, anticipate it, put a force field around you. If you're going to a family event, I know it's gonna sound woo-woo, but you bitches know that I'm woo-woo, okay? Before you go to a family event, talk to yourself. Say, self, you know where the fuck you're going today, okay? You're going to your auntie's house. There's gonna be hella food there, hella snacks. They're gonna be looking taunting, like a temptress. What I'm gonna need you to do is ignore them, okay? Ignore those snacks, stick to your fucking plan. The other thing that's gonna happen is there's gonna be some little flying monkeys that are gonna be commenting on what you're gonna be eating. Ignore them, they don't get it. They don't get it, okay? Stick to your plan, stay focused. Talk to yourself. You might even want to do a little prayer. Say, God, please protect me from, whatever might try to get in the way of my goals today, and you know, let me get home safely within my boundaries. Okay, I know that might sound weird to some people, but for me, having a little moment to myself and acknowledging that this might be more difficult than a normal day when I'm on my own and I don't have anybody commenting on my food or my weight or my habits or my new way of living that is actually helping me get results. Let me get to the wickedest part of this whole situation of friends and family commenting on what you eat. Okay, when you lose weight and you get results, they're going to ask you what you did, okay? So the whole time you're doing it, when you're struggling, you're climbing up that mountain, you got your food scales in your backpack, bitch. You're weighing out your popcorn. You're even weighing out your drinks. Like, you're being so on your game. They're going to be cussing, saying this, saying that. When you get to your fucking goal, they're going to be asking you for tips, okay? And it's not going to be frustrating. It's not going to be frustrating. It's going to be delicious, because you're going to be like, not you, same person who was telling me that I was doing shit wrong, asking me how to do shit right. Do you see what I'm saying? So just keep going, because those same people that have their little comments to say are going to be asking you for tips and tricks, and you're going to give them to them, okay? Because you're a generous queen. But yeah, I just wanted to come and say that if you have started your weight loss journey and people are talking crap, you're doing the right thing. I would almost go so far to say, unless you are a very lucky person who has only supportive people around you, if you don't have people commenting, you're probably doing something wrong. Do you know what I mean? You're probably not changing enough. So if people are commenting and they're saying, oh, why are you da 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 da? Why are you da 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 da? It's because you're doing something right, okay? And you're making them feel heated. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. If you haven't started your weight loss journey, and no one's saying anything because you're actually still in the same position, then check out my weight loss starter kit, okay? It's gonna help you. It's gonna make you understand the very fundamental basics of weight loss, okay? So what I did for 15 years is I overloaded myself with information from the internet while still overeating, not taking any action. And I never really understood what the basic core principles of weight loss was. That is what I've put into this weight loss guide. It's just the basic core principles of how to get yourself started, how to keep yourself on track. So if you haven't started your weight loss journey yet, what we're doing, stop just taking in information from the internet and start actually working on your goals. If you are watching this video and you're not on a diet, the maths is not mathing, okay? Unless this is your very first day on the internet Googling what weight loss is or how to lose weight. If this isn't your first day on the internet Googling how to lose weight, stop wasting your fucking time, okay? Start actually losing weight whilst watching weight loss content. Because if you're just consuming weight loss content, and I'm saying this because I was somebody who just watched weight loss content for literally 10 years and didn't actually put anything into practice. When you're doing that, it's almost like you're torturing yourself. You're not really learning anything, my babe, okay? You're staying in the same position. So you want to be consuming weight loss content, understanding nutrition, and working on nutrition at the same time. You don't have to change everything overnight, but start small, start where you are, okay? Because you can literally waste your whole life trying to do something. I wish I would have lost my weight the first year, as soon as I got the information just on it. But it's okay, because we're here now and we're snatched now. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me today. I love you so much. Subscribe to my channel, what the fuck? I love you, bye. Mwah.